So how we got to this actual physical shoe was I was a brand ambassador for my designer's shoe company. Or he was, helping with the shoe company. And I was selling the mess out of those shoes. Like selling them. Yeah, I was like...
What's the name of that brand?
It was Heroes.
Heroes. Okay, I got you.
And so I was selling the mess out of those shoes. And then he came to me. He was like, have you ever thought about like maybe a signature line like under this brand? And I was like, I mean, no, but I'm open to it. Like I'm a sneakerhead. So we ended up talking about, again, like, okay, well, this is what I would want in a shoe if I had a shoe. And he was like, okay, cool. Well, I'm going to do a mock-up of it. You let me know if you like it. And like I said, I liked it. Yeah. So when he did the mock-up, I posted it on my Instagram and it went crazy. Like everybody's like, I want this shoe. I want to buy it. And I'm like, wait a minute. It's an idea. This is just a thought. And then I went back to him and he was like, okay, so clearly we have something. Let's just do a whole line. And I just want you a whole line. So we talked about the colors and everything like that. He did another mock-up of like maybe...
Can I see that? Is this...
Yeah.
Is this a heart?
No.
Intentionally? Okay. I got too deep. I was like, hold on. Oh, I see how you put the heart in there.
But look at the logo. What do you see in the logo?
Santia Deck.
Dang. You got it too quick. Never mind.
It's an S and a D. Is it?
Like, people be like, is it a swan? I don't know. I'm like, no. But also, what else?
Like S and a D.
There's one more thing though. One more thing. What else do you see?
I see a S and a D.
Look closer. Use your imagination a little bit.
Is it a smile, like a face?
No, it's a crown. So TRONUS in Greek means throne. My personal brand is Queen of Abs.
It's a crown.
Yes.
And now I see the swan. Okay.
So it's like, it's almost like art.
Okay,
you got to turn your head a little bit. Yeah. So, we want to put some
That's lit. Okay, go ahead. I'm sorry. I cut you.
Dang, what's that? Okay, yeah. So he ended up doing like 6 different colors, or maybe it was around 10 different colors. I posted it this time on Instagram again and on LinkedIn. It went viral on LinkedIn. And then it went just insane once again on my Instagram. And then that's when my mom, who's also the COO, Santia Deck, or Robles, and she was like, you know what? Let's just do a company. And I was like... Hold on,
but he designed it as
he designed it as a signature line under the brand that I was with.
Yes.
Yeah. But when my mom she's also my manager. She's also like very, very business oriented. So she was just like, okay, she understands social media very well. So she was like, you have the following, you have the engagement, you have like the support. Why don't we just try to make this into an actual company? And at first I was like, Mom, like what? Like we have to go against this brand. And she was like, okay. Like my mom literally thinks I could fly. Right. So I was like, Mom, I really don't know. She was like, look, just pray on it. So I remember that night I prayed on it. And I was like, you know what? The worst that can happen is I can say I tried to make a shoe company, which is still pretty cool. Yeah. Or it could go the opposite way and I could have a shoe company, make history, solidify generational wealth, and leave a legacy for my children. And obviously I went that route. So I jumped and it was definitely a process because neither one of us, my mom or me, obviously, we had designed a shoe or ran a shoe company. But luckily our designer had done everything.
Got you.
So he was really like our saving grace, and he was like he guided us through everything, like all of the business, even getting our manufacturer in China. He's the one that put us in the right places. And I don't even know how I could ever repay him because without him, I just don't know how we would have did it.
Wow. So does he still work for another company?
No.
He works for you?
Yeah, he's with us. Yeah. But he does other things, but he's our main designer.
Gotcha.
But he's just phenomenal.
So let me ask you real quick. So you were having a conversation about Hero, right? The shoe company. And they're saying, let's do a signature line. Did they say, yes, let's do one? Or this is just a conversation you having with the designer?
So this was a conversation that I was having with him. Right. And then, of course, if I would have said, okay, I do like this design, let's go ahead with it. Then he would have took it.
So they don't even know that you were... Okay, I got you.
Yeah, so it was like, who would have knew if I would have did a signature line? But, I mean, everything happens for a reason. Because my mom, she's just like... My mom is about ownership. Yeah. Like, that's one thing that she's taught us since I was like a baby. Like, you need to own something. Yeah.